This is what we're going to go over as briefly as we can. We're going to go through a quick intro, which we already started. This is the meat of it, and then we're going to end with a quick Q&A. So when we set out on this project, we asked ourselves, how can we make a better decision-making system for society? My plan was to kind of read through this. I'll keep it brief here, but our goal is to build a Cascadian economic democracy. So it's a web-based marketplace that's under complete direct democratic control of local community members. So the interface is going to be intuitive enough for even people who are computer literate among us, and include elements from games in to motivate and reward members. So it aims to empower every person to sustainably exchange goods and services, drastically increase personal and public wealth, fund new jobs and needed causes, and have an equal voice in the locality, so that we can make educated decisions with the transparency here in an ever-improving open source platform. How exciting is that? Yeah. This is what we are envisioning for a platform. And you might ask, what kind of platform? Well, first it's web-based. And everything you see here can be changed. We want this to be voted on and community adapted. So this is just our first iteration. But what you see here on the left, we have the individual. So this is you guys, in this case, Barry. In the middle, we have the community-oriented stuff, so that you can scroll through those, change modules, expand as needed. And then in the far right-hand corner, it's your news feed. So this is what's going on with people in your community. We want to go over this concept right off the bat here. It's universal basic income. So as part of this platform, we're going to be assigning universal basic income to everyone, every user. And it's going to be a mixture of currency, cryptocurrency. And in the middle here, you get to vote or propose how you would like those funds to be spent. I'm trying to keep this short very quick. You can ask me questions at the end. This one is about the marketplace portion. This is the exchange portion of our platform. And you can see here people exchanging goods and services in the center of the community. And if we were to click on the crescent wrench, you get a full detailed description of that crescent wrench community, its locality, and how responsible the person might be. We're assigning ratings, responsibility ratings for people on the network, so that you can try and make educated decisions about where you're buying from and purchasing things. Go ahead. Now, if we were to click on the seller profile, this tells us all about the other person that you're interacting with. And you can see some things that are highlighted green here in the middle. Those are things that you overlap with that person. So needs, wants, things you have, don't want. It will tell you where do you match up with someone so you can make the most of your exchange. And this is for making decisions. So this is going to be organized in a wiki tree format. That's what we call this little branchy out thing here. So at the bottom, we can see different proposed solutions and how people feel about it, indicated with smiley faces. And this all has to do, in this case, the example being replanting efforts. Proposed solutions for replanting, and it's all organized, like I said, with this wiki tree. So it's a lot like Wikipedia. It's all canonical. And it will allow you to make decisions about voting, etc. This is another example of a tool you might use in this system to make an informed decision. There'll be analytics, it'll be all informed, and you would use this to inform the next slide. Which is further branching out this framework. So this, basically, we can have as many iterations of this as we want, and once that failed, we don't like, we can eliminate. Once that we like, we can move forward. And this is just to organize the ideas, have a discussion, and then debate directly on this platform. We definitely want to talk about this concept, gamified incentives. This section of the community portion, to be able to see your personal progress, community progress,